everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Paulina, and in this video we'll talk about how I got already 4 UGC offers and I accepted one so far, what I learned about marketing and growing my personal social media account. The most interesting aspect that I'm gonna say now is just mind-blowing. So that's how she sells. That's a key thing to being a UGC creator. Whenever he would post on that topic, he would pop up. How much I get paid? Fall 2024, I started dipping down on my social media when I had my biggest breakthrough video about international students coming home for winter break after finals. This video got 30k on Instagram. So far it's still my biggest video, but by that time I had about 200 followers. But if you're right there, just don't feel scared. You'll get there. In the last week of January, I got about 4 UGC offers and one I accepted. So this UGC offer was for study software. This is the most interesting part because that's how I was overall learning from them how to grow her page from scratch. The most interesting aspect that I'm gonna say now is just mind-blowing for me. So overall, when we had our meeting with my boss, he gave me the accounts in my niche that work well and grow well and create good content. And good content is the quote. He said she makes good content, and I really got this question, like, what does it mean to make good content? Is it like editing, or is it the, I don't know, aesthetics that you sell? Or it doesn't mean we sell that, it means we just create good message with visual and textual and audio hooks. Overall, my task was to find the content that works for me personally. So like the format, the hook, and maybe certain theme, and even certain B-roll. So B-roll is like a prepared video that you could put just under different captions that you could just pre-record and use it for maybe a week or so. So the interesting aspect was that he gave the example that I already followed from a personal account, so I knew her. This girl is studying in America as an international student, and mainly she posts not like day in my life or uni vlogs, but she really is focusing on several niches. So her main niche is femme power. So that's how she sells. Her main environment, so to say, of her account is library, also close to me, and she has this femme power. So, and since she's also studying biology, something really hard and scientific, she sells the image that a girl that studies and works is always gonna, obviously, is always gonna get her wish, and she's not gonna like depend on a man. So that's basically the message that she sells almost in every video, femme power. So, and since she's also studying biology, something really hard and scientific, she sells the image that a girl that studies and works is always gonna, obviously, is always gonna get her wish, and she's not gonna like depend on a man. So that's basically the message that she sells almost in every video. And again, why is her content doing well? She found her content. And how did she find that? She found the pieces that sell exactly for her. So she's doing library, that's her image. Then her image overall is very serious and smart, but also like this cute girl. That's her visual image. The other message is femme power. So these 3 taken together just sell it. But again, that's a very interesting concept of how people perceive you. For example, if you see some piece of content that you just see a person, but subconsciously you overall categorize that person like what their values are. And she shows her values, and they overall really align into how she behaves and how she looks, or how she is trying to look in the camera. That's also a very important thing. Another examples that my boss gave me were the examples of the same UGC creators, but also again, he gave me an example of one girl that really is, he said, the best in study niche. She basically acted as a mentor to her audience because she was also like a med student, so she had to study really well. She combined talking videos and overall advice that worked for her. Mainly she recorded in her room, so again, like really suit her like aesthetics and stuff. So she was really trustable, and that was the personality that she showed. Important to show personality, like to give people the idea of the fact that you're human. They can connect to you on this level of human interaction, like we're talking now, and I really hope I give this idea of human interaction. The third interesting creator that he gave the idea of was also another UGC creator for some study software, but he had a really well-performing video, and that video mainly talked about the theme from friends to lovers and lovers to friends, though the account was overall about studying. But it popped up because that creator had about 7K followers or even less, and the video popped up to 2 million. So he said, and that's also a very, again, important fact, that he found this some hook that works for him. So whenever he would post on that topic, he would pop up. Because again, how we take that, so people see the video and they connect the perception of the person with a certain theme. So it looked good and it seemed really genuine and human and very close to people, again, on this human basis, and it sold. It sold. These things overlap. So that's basically how to grow an account and to have a very stable following. Why do companies have those UGC accounts? Because we as humans connect on a human basis. That's why to sell some product, you need to have some person who shows their face. That's a key thing to being a UGC creator. You show that you're human and you're humanize some service or product. So you make it look really usable to other users. And to find a certain personality and your tone of voice, it's really nice if you are either educational or inspiring or really funny. So I think for a lot of us, it's kind of inspiring. And again, we can see that all these 3 examples of creators that I gave you examples of, they are overall inspiring. They give people the idea of how they can look or how they can behave or what values they can share with the other people. And this is part 2 of my experience with working with this company. Actually, I work with a mediator company that works with UGC creators, but the actual company is software for students. I was offered to be a UGC creator and I had 2 offers. They were quite interesting. So the first one was a retainer program. So that's basically when you are working for a company long term. So you sign a contract for 2 months, like for me, for example, and you have certain conditions, like I have to post twice every day, both Instagram and TikTok accounts. But here's the difference. Since it's UGC, I don't have to post to my personal accounts. So I have to create a separate account and write in my bio that I am building a company. I have weekly calls with my boss and we discuss overall the growth, but the major part was to see your competitors. So this offer includes a condition that I would have to grow my account. So that was additional motivation. This program, I would also get a 5% as like affiliate marketing when someone would buy subscription off my link. Second offer was just hourly base, and as they calculated, we would spend about from 10 to 20 hours monthly creating and posting the content, and it just paid minimum wage. How much I get paid? They pay me 350 Canadian dollars since they're based in Canada per month for creating the content, 50 Canadian dollars for one post on my personal page as a sponsored post. And this is my week 1 of doing UGC. Follow for more for week 2 and 3 and 4. Remember, I have a contract. Check my other videos and see you in the next video.